Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're gonna get ready and we're gonna try out some new Chanel makeup that I recently got. Got 3 things from the holidays collection, a sample of their new foundation, and I'm also going to use these 2 things that I picked up in a previous haul, which is the Goss Kohl pencils and this Guerlain Meteorites, also from the holiday collections. So I don't have anything on my face right now, just some skincare. So we're gonna go dive right into the It got me in the eye. Okay, so let's move on. I picked up the 2 items from Chanel. The beauty advisor also gave me their new foundation, which is the Ultimate Radiance Generating Serum Foundation. The color is in B12. Don't know if this is a match for me because right now we can't test the foundations. But it was really nice that she gave me a sample because I don't know, have I had the best luck with Chanel foundations? I don't really try Chanel foundations. But anyway, this is a new foundation that they say it's good coverage, but it's also light because it has serum infused in it. So let's just check it out. It says here, Radiance Generating Fluid Foundation, serum-like texture, ultimate hydration, protection and comfort. Oh, it says it's got protection. Maybe it's got SPF. I'm not sure. Let's see. Does it have SPF? Can't see if there's any ingredients that have SPF. But yeah, okay, let's give it a try. So it comes to a little sample size like this, which is actually quite generous, 5 mils. Oh, it's very, very liquidy. So that's how it looks like. I think it might be an okay match. You know what? I'm going to try it with my finger first because if it's like a serum, it might not need a brush. Oh, this BR12 might be a little bit too light. Oh, maybe it's okay. It's a little bit pinkish. So it's got a bit of that pink undertone, like peachy, rosy undertone. And I think it'll warm up onto my skin. Oh yeah, I think it's a pretty good match. It's a little bit too light for my forehead, but that's quite common with foundations. That one side might be a little bit lighter. Let's try it with a brush. This is a blush brush, but it's very, very dense and it's actually from NARS for, I think, one of the older blushes, but you know, I've already decluttered a lot of their blushes. So I'm just keeping the brush to see, because it's pretty good for foundation. Okay, so I picked up a little bit. With one layer, it's actually really, really light. It's almost like a moisturizer with a tint of color. I don't know if I could layer it. Let me just try and layer it. Okay, I'm gonna layer it and see if I can build it up. Definitely looks better with 2 layers. So with this side, when I put the brush, I can see that it's very skin-like. It's not going into my fine lines. In fact, I feel like it's, yeah, it looks like as if I've got a light, not even medium coverage, like just a light coverage foundation on. And I like the fact that my skin still looks very natural. So I've just got a little bit more on my hand. I'm gonna tap with my hand on this side. It doesn't really matter if you're using like your fingers or a brush. I guess with the brush, you could probably push the product in a little bit more. I didn't find that my brush soaked up much of the product, but I think you will need to use this kind of like pretty dense brushes that don't take up a lot of the product. It looks pretty good on camera, but if I come up close, I can see it's kind of like clinging into my dry skin here. And that's because I just started my retin A or retinol treatment again, so my skin is sort of like peeling. So if you've got really dry skin, it will kind of like bunch up around there. Around my nose, it is kind of like, because it's so moisturizing and it's kind of dewy. It's kind of like clumping up around like the corners of my nose a little bit. So you definitely need to powder down, like set this foundation. So let me just set my foundation and let's see if that's better. Definitely better. You will need to set it lightly and then I think it'll be fine. I just quickly drew on my eyebrows because I don't have anything new. I'm still using the Gucci one. So let's go into the blush called the Illuminating Blush Powder Le Chain or Le Chains de Chanel. This is like their star product for the year because it is, I don't know, it's a unique color and it's a blush, So it's this kind of baked formula, and oh my gosh, it is so pretty in real life. At first, when I saw some of the pictures, I wasn't so attracted to it, but I saw some people's reviews and it looks so good on the skin. So this is pretty shimmery. It's got a bit of that shimmery sheen. I won't say glittery, just shimmery. So let me just try it out right now because I am very, very curious. I'm gonna taking the Sonia G Face Pro brush, and let's try this out. It's sort of like goldeny, peachy pink. Wow, wow, it looks a lot on the camera, but trust me, it's not that bad. Okay. You definitely don't need to go in any more highlighter unless you want to be like blinding up here. But because it has a bit of that sheen already, it definitely looks very glowy on the skin. I look very, very healthy. So on my skin, because I'm quite yellow, it does pull a little bit more peachy, but it still looks very nice. It's definitely more on a peachier side than pinkier side. But there is this beautiful like goldeny sheen to it. It gives it so much more dimension. Now that I know how the blush looks like, I'm gonna go in with a bit of eyeshadow. Just to give my eyes a bit of color, then I can use the Goss eye Kohl pencils because I wasn't really sure how this blush would look like and I wasn't sure what kind of eye look I'll give myself. So I'm taking the Tati palette and I think it would go really nice with a smoky eye for sure, but I don't really want to do that today. So I think I'm just gonna go with the warm neutrals here, like the one that's called Soothe. So I'm just gonna quickly put a bit of eyeshadow and then we will come back for the eye Kohl pencil. Fast and easy eye look. I just used like 2 colors inside her palette. Alright, let's go. I've got 3 of his eye Kohl pencils. I think today I'm gonna try the rich, you know what? No. Precious Opal, which I believe it's pretty similar to my favorite MAC Teddy. So I'm gonna just test it out. Super nice, the packaging, you know. This is Goss's Precious Opal, and this is my favorite Teddy from MAC Cosmetics, and they're pretty similar. The one from MAC is a little bit more brown. I would say it's a little lighter. It's got a bit more sheen to it. This is definitely more rich. Wow, it's so buttery soft. Oh my gosh, that was so easy. Wow. The editing cat here. I had a little trouble with the Goss eye Kohl pencil this morning. I think it's a little bit too soft. I was trying to line my eyes this morning and the pencil was so soft that it kind of broke, or it's kind of like, you know, melting into my skin. I really don't know if it's because in Asia it's really warm, so it's sort of like melted, like it's so buttery soft. It actually is hard to line my eyes. Anyway, I still really love it, but I will keep you all updated when I try it out again. I like to blend out my eyeliners, my Kohl pencils, because I like to give it like that smoky look. And you need to be like light-handed with this because it is so blendable. Let's try the lipstick now. This is the Chanel Luminous Intense Lip Color, and the color that I got is 107 OR Beige. So I believe it comes with 4 other colors. There was like a red, a darker red, but I decided to go for the neutral color because I feel like this is the one that I can get more use out of. When I buy red lipsticks, no matter how beautiful they are, I don't use them so often. So anyway, this is such a pretty color. I am not sure how it look like on the lips because it's pretty warm, and when I wear very warm, like orangey warm colored lipsticks, it makes my teeth look very yellow. But let's see, it's got such beautiful orange flecks in it. Not orange, gold flecks in it. You can see it in the bullet. It's so pretty to look at. So let's try it on the lips. Really well with this eyeshadow color that I'm using, and that was just like by chance. It's definitely warmer and on the kind of like a little orangey, but it's so pretty. If you come up close, you can see the gold sparkles. It's not like gold glitter, but yeah, it's there. I can see it. So definitely a holiday lip color. It's so pretty. Warning, if you got dry lips like me, like super dry, I can see it's kind of like clinging onto my dry skin, but that's the fact of dry skin, like dry lips. So make sure you moisturize and then, you know, kind of like scrub your lips more, not like me. And then it will be really pretty. Because I'm very like, you can see my lips are really liney. And yeah, just don't drink enough water. But my gosh, it's so pretty. Let's finish off with the Guerlain Meteorites. This is the Golden Bee Light Reflecting Pearls of Powder. I love these Guerlain Meteorites. Oh, actually, I don't want to use this brush. I'm going to use the Smooth Buffer brush. So it comes with this puff, and there is always a lot of product on the puff. So I don't like to throw these puffs away. I like to, like, you know, stinge a little bit, take a bit of that powder, and then now let's buff it on the skin. I love the finish of this Guerlain Meteorites, but I think if you are fairer than me, you will love this, because even on my skin, and I'm not like super dark, I am, you know, light to medium, maybe definitely not medium, like fair to light skin tone. I can definitely see that it's a little fair for me, so don't go too heavy with it. I think just one swipe all over the face is very pretty. It looks like my skin is seamless. There's not too much shimmer in it. Somebody said that it's very glittery, but it's not so. But yeah, it gives my skin a pretty finish. Let's round up everything and let me tell you my thoughts. So the foundation, I've had it on for almost about just under 2 hours already. It looks okay, but you definitely need to set this foundation. It would suit you if you like light, I would say light coverage foundations. You don't want it to feel heavy. I don't feel it on my skin. It feels as if I put a serum, exactly what like the foundation is. So yeah, it's very comfortable. I don't feel like there's like some layer that's thick on my skin. So if you like that kind of feeling and you prefer that, then I do recommend this. Personally for me, it's okay, except that now with the mask wearing, I think it will rub off a little bit on the mask. I think maybe when all the mask is over, I might consider getting it. It's nice. I think this is the kind of foundation that when I don't want to, you know, put too much effort in blending, this is definitely one to consider. So the blush, oh man, this is definitely a must buy if you love blushes. It's so pretty on the skin. Wow, no wonder they said that this is the one that will sell out really fast. So I recommend this if you are thinking about getting a blush. The Kohl pencil, definitely recommend. I feel like that was so easy to go on, and if you like this kind of like, it's not precise, but you know when you put an Kohl then you start to blend it out, it gives that smoky effect. Super nice. The color that I am using is Precious Opal. The Guerlain Meteorites, you know, I bought this not because it's like any special Guerlain Meteorites. It's actually pretty similar to their current, the regular line, I think in Claire maybe. But yeah, I love the packaging, so I would recommend it if you're a collector of their tins. This is pretty. This is gold and it's got a little bee there, so I do like that. The lipstick, I think it's pretty. I like the gold effect that it has. Like when I turn and I talk, I can see that it's that creamy nude lipstick, but with a hint of gold. I think it's very special. Is it a must buy? If you're a Chanel lover and you love these kind of holiday limited edition collections, I think you will not be disappointed. So yeah, I think it's definitely, for me, it's a buy. I'm very happy with it. But if you have lots of lipsticks and you're not wearing lipsticks right now, then I would say skip it. This is the finished look, and I hope you enjoyed today's Get Ready With Me. Let me know in the comment section down below if you enjoy this kind of luxury chit-chat, Get Ready With Me's where I try new things and, you know, just talk through my thoughts about it. Let me know in the comment section down below, and also let me know what you want me to try next time, like maybe a certain brand or a certain collection. I would definitely be very happy to get it for you. So anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell as well. Otherwise, everybody please take care and I will see you in my next video. Bye!